EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Silicon Valley. And with a foghorn sounding behind us, that can only mean one thing, and that is it's time for football at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Visiting sideline, their head coach. These guys holding their own, 6-2 over their last 8. Opposite him, the Niners' Kyle Shanahan. His guys came up short on the road last week. Now they're trying to turn things around in front of the home crowd here.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And a look here at the veteran under center, their 7th-year quarterback.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that, and they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard, fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. And bottom line, how do they get a win?
An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. The 44-yard line.
Purdy off the play fake. Open man is Juwan Jennings.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
They'll find Ayuk open right side.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
49er first down. 1st and 10.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Get set. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now here comes Ayuk on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Purdy now to throw.
To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Following the play here, now we've got an injury.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Here's Purdy.
Got him in, it's Brown. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the 1st down. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. And his kick is good.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
But a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his 2nd year in the NFL now.
You know what I did in pregame? I made sure I touched him as he went by. I want a little bit of what he's getting.
The golden arm from last week.
Oh, how much fun was that to watch that game tape, all right? number of touchdowns, that was at 5 last week, but 0 interceptions. So you think he's due to throw a pick, but I'm betting they continues to streak in this game.
At the 30-yard line.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Jets, first down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, New York.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs. The Jets have 8-3 now. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
1 yard and now no yards. Have them looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
So on 4th down, out comes Austin McNamara to punt for New York.
Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line.
The 49ers offense and Brandon Ayuk getting set for this next possession. And he's putting together some kind of campaign. Currently 2nd in the NFL in touchdown receptions among wideouts. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Get set, get set. Up, 18, watch out.
Purdy. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
They'll try and pick out to McCaffrey.
And the pressure gets to McCaffrey as they stop him short of the line to gain. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return.
And the Jets will take over.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs.
To the 43, 2nd down.
A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 18 carries, 110 yards.
I think he's exactly where he wants to be coming into a game, partner, because he has to still be riding the momentum from last week when he broke the century mark in rushing and had one of his best individual efforts of the season. I would expect that there's more from him on the way after that type of a game, and I know his teammates and coaches, they feel exactly the same way.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
16 yards. That's good for Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this 1st quarter. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack.
The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
Back to throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. It's right.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So a roughing the passer penalty and an automatic 1st down.
And that's the mark of a bad team, partner, because That's an easily preventable penalty, but they just didn't take the proper steps to make it so.
They go play action here on first down.
This pass complete. He finds Jeremy Ruckert.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Niners' 22-yard line.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Able to power through. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal.
First down. First and goal, Jets.
They're going to look to throw.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
49ers 3.
That time a 9-play drive.
And Garrett Wilson capped things off with a touchdown grab. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
And San Francisco gets set to go here.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
First down. First and 10.
Play action. Now Purdy.
And a quick throw here that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
6-yard line.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Throwing here, Purdy.
This is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, first touchdown on the year. And the Niners have regained the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 10-7. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it's Hollywood Marquise Brown who finishes it off with the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Jets offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. From the 35, here's second and a couple. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. He'll look to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. So first and 10 now from the 30.
A gain of 12. First down.
Now back to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Out of the gun now on third down. Over the middle, complete. That's Rice. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And the Jets are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Sam Laporta, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 4. Now Purdy. Firing quickly here, and it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And he comes back with one complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw. Down man right side, it's McCaffrey. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so, they're going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
11 yards for number 11. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey from 13 yards out. And the 49ers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 17-14.
Jets 14.
The 49ers ready to kick it away. And here we go. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Jets offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. As we check out the league leaders in passing yards, you can see he's right up there among the best in the NFL at this point in the season. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Caught by Wilson. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
36-yard line.
2nd and 2. That one caught by Rice. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. He'll look to throw. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
They'll look to throw again. It's caught. Mitchell. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Mitchell. It's a gain of 3. And this is 3rd down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. They'll send the big tight end in motion right.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Taking in left side, it's Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Back to throw here.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
This to Laporta right side.
And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Now a first carry here for the running back. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great play there.
His first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jets have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
17.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
They go play action here. Purdy throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Intended for number 84. Incomplete. It's now third down and 9 yards.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on third and 9.
Here's Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Purdy now to throw.
Now he'll top this and run. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's scooped up by the Jets.
Still going inside the 20.
And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room, or they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Now the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
And he returns this to the 22. San Francisco set to go on offense once more.
22-yard line.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10
at their own 22. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
Called in left side here by Jennings. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a yard. The first carry here for Jordan James. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So we get a traffic there, and that's complete. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 22-yard line.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Only a yard in the pickup there, and it'll bring up the 3rd down.
Get set, get set.
Purdy on the sneak.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
It's just so unusual to see a loss of yardage on a quarterback sneak play. Give a lot of credit to the defensive front. They weren't permitting anything.
And from the naked eye, they only needed 2 or 3 inches there.
Yeah, and how do you go from needing 2 or 3 inches to losing yardage?
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And that puts there maybe a yard up to the 24.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
8 yards on the pickup. And this.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw here.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's good for a Jets 1st down.
Jacobs going to try the middle.
And space tough to come by there as they get maybe a yard to the 37. This is 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
The connection with his running back, Josh Jacobs.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2 1st downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's going to look deep down the field. And this one is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Open man right side is Rice.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, he'll drop to throw.
He finds Wilson.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
That's another Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. We've got them now.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
They'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
That's good for a Jets. First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Right is into the end zone for a Jets touchdown.
And that right there is a definition of a statement drive. You're in the 4th quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101, check that box.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
And the 49ers getting set to trot out there.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. And he'll get this to the 32.
32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2nd down and 6 now.
What's up?
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
They'll get this to Jennings over the middle.
And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man, Jennings.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
And a yard.
Back to throw, Purdy.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
Christian McCaffrey. A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd.
In motion goes the tight end.
27-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 12-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4.
At the 4-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Purdy.
2nd and 2.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The Niners on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Throwing here, Purdy.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the 49ers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Jets have got it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd down and 9.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now the Jets will call on a field goal unit here. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain an 11-point spread. Now, Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Purdy.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Time not on their side. They've got 1 timeout, the 2-minute warning to work with as well. But they need points. 1st and 10. Shotgun now with Purdy. He's got Ayuk once again.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
41. Get set. Get set. 18.
To throw is Purdy.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Here's Purdy.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And they just about had to get that recovery to have any chance. They only have 1 timeout. You look at the clock. Now, let's do the math here, Charles. This one's pretty much over.
Yeah, we do have a chart here, don't we, that tells us about the timeouts.
You do. I'm not as smart as you.
And in looking at it, you're exactly right. The chart's not going to help them here at all. They're pretty much done at this stage. They had to have that recovery.
Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
This now a 3rd and 4.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
It's a gain of 27 yards. And the Jets, first down. First and goal, New York.
The Jets, with victory seemingly in hand, they take a knee. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them.
Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you're better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting till we're yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is the strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I have to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Come tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? French tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a... Been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets. Young and ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess